Okay. I'm waiting. Is it going to come up? Okay. So your mom is your first love, right? Fantastic. What else do you love? Food. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for participating. So I'll be talking about tech love with regards to the digital age. How many of us have a mobile phone? Do you have it with you? Do you all have your phones with you? Yes or no? Okay, does some of you have your phones with you? Okay, let's bring it out. I'm not sure how many rows this is, but if I do 1, 2, 3, even if it's 10, 10, 10. So from a roll of 7, out of every 70 African, only one person has a tech skill. Okay? Do you want to give it up to the young man that actually designed and executed the website? Yeah? Clap for him. He has a great future ahead. Well, let's go to the next slide. Who am I? My name is Mercy Georgie-Bafe, and I'm a tech luminary. I'm just passionate about the next generation developing their tech talent today, not tomorrow, not when you get to university. Now, let me give you a shocker. Many of you will get into university. You're not going to use anything you learn in the university to work. Nothing. So I'm the founder of Lentor. I have a Lentor Foundation. I just got a partnership with Lagos State to commence a Tech Hub Boys project. That is a pet project that is very dear to my heart. And for me, I'm a grandmother. I didn't discover tech early. I like what Sharon said earlier, that your age is your advantage. Say it. Personalize it. My age is my advantage. So thank you so much for being a participatory audience. I only have 5 minutes. I'll try to do my best to help you get the best or the crux of the conversation. Now, moving into tech. We saw the young man that developed the website. Tech is beyond software development. Do you know that? Tech is beyond software development. How many of you know our skit makers? Which of them do you know? Huh? Sorry? Brain Jotter, okay, our favorite. We all know Mark Angel, right? Okay. Mark Angel is one of the #1 out in the whole of the African continent, top YouTuber, and is using a channel called YouTube. Okay? Now going to the next slide, I wanted to just let you know that tech is beyond coding, is beyond software. There are other softer side of tech that is important. I'd like you guys to read this. African youth plus technology is equals to what? African youth plus technology is equals to what? Now let me digest and deconstruct what that means. According to Nigerian data, NBS, Bureau of Statistics, it shows that Africa, Nigeria particularly, has the most active youth population in the world. Yeah, it's something we should be proud of. The most active youth population in the world. But what are we doing with that? 65% of our population are the youth. You that are sitting down here. You are the key decision maker for Africa today, not tomorrow. And so it is pertinent that you learn skills that will help you win today. not tomorrow. As much as you're in school, there's content around you. I know how many of us are on TikTok. Okay? Literally everyone is on TikTok. What are you doing? You are consuming content. How many of us have any content channel on TikTok? You have a channel that is on TikTok? No, exactly. I see you shaking your head. Do you know that you yourself, you are a content? You yourself, you have a story to tell. You sitting here, the world wants to hear your story. Fuel price right now is going to 1,000. Dollar is at 1,500. How many of you are feeling the pinch of your parent complaining that, whoa, everything is expensive? Aha, aha. But what are you doing about it? You just sit on TikTok and just enjoy and relish TikTok. I want to give it up to Nigerian artists because they've brought us to the international communities in ways that was never possible using digital channel. As a tech professional, I'm a data analyst, I'm a project manager, I'm a business analyst. I started my journey as a QA tester, and guess what? I started late. I started when I was in my 45 years old. I wish that I know what I know today. I would change this country because the solution is in our hands. Everybody says in our hands. It's not in the government's hand. It's in whose hand? So like I said, tech is beyond coding. Now, the next slide, please. I want to put this report up. This report was shown, the slide within 2030. This data was shared 15 years ago. That in 2030, sub-Saharan Africa needs to develop 30 million tech jobs. But even today, there is not enough people with the skill set to work within the tech ecosystem. You have data analysts, you have data scientists, you have now AI prompt engineer. The jobs are there. You have project manager, you have opportunity to volunteer, like he volunteered and today he built a website. Okay, so back to the conversation. In 2030, there was a projection there's a need for 230 million tech jobs in sub-Saharan Africa. Africa recorded over $7 billion investment as at 2021 ending. But unfortunately, I remember saying this on Channels Television that we are going to have a ghost yard of startup. It's already happening. Because we're building businesses, we're not building the people. There's something called the puppet model. It's called the holistic approach. Everybody give me a triangle with your hand and say this after me. There is the people at the top. There is, people, puppet is people, organization, IT, information technology, and processes. Many of us in Africa, we build businesses, we start up businesses, but we don't build people. What you learn in school, can you use it to buy Indomie now that is 200 naira? Okay. All the things you're learning is going to be obsolete. The diaphragm or whatever they tell you to draw a shape, a biological thing they told my daughter to do. It's going to be useless to you if you don't start to apply yourself today. You have a story to tell. And on that same slide, I showed you that according to, was last year, Korn Ferry reported that $8.5 trillion, not naira, there's going to be a deficit of 8.5 trillion talent in dollars shortage in the world. So right now, you can start to learn how to be a digital marketer, content creator, SEO, engineer, how you can get keywords using AI, artificial intelligence. Those are things you can do right from your mobile devices, but you don't even understand the power of what you carry on your hands. I only have 5 minutes and I'm almost wrapping up. So, where should we start to learn what we like? I know some of us said, I love my mommy. I wanted to know, what do you love to do? Is it to dance? I wanted them to give us a song so I can dance with some of you. Is it to dance? Record it. Is it to tell a story? Are you a poet? Do you know how to document? Do you want to become the next Chimamanda? Do you want exactly? There are things you want to do, but you're not doing anything about it. Maybe for the lack of mentors, the lack of guidance is what it is. These are channels, please, the next slide, where you can get some free resources. How many of us are on YouTube? Everybody. But what do you do on YouTube? Watch Yoruba movie? Huh? I did hear Kawamba. Okay, whatever you say, I say yes. But I know whatever you are doing on YouTube is what? Consuming content. You are not creating, producing content. You are a consumer of content. Can we change that? How do we change that on that slide? On YouTube, you can learn how to code. You can learn how to become a digital marketer. Please, the slide. You can learn how to become a digital marketer before, okay, I'm wrapping up my slide. Please, before that slide, on YouTube, these are places you can get free resources. Coursera, free. Udemy, they are free content, even LinkedIn. Now, finally to my last slide. I want you all today to take action. On your mobile, download the app called what? LinkedIn. Now, be careful what you do on TikTok. I'm sure you've heard, internet never forgets. Okay? I want you to start building a digital portfolio that you can become like some of the young people that I put on this slide that are killing it and making millions in dollars by becoming content creator. Like the Shanks, like the Shaggy, like the Brain Jotter, like all of these people, they create content you go and watch. You to let them watch you, even if it's your family, it can go viral. Please, the next place. You need to start building your digital portfolio to those that have a mobile phone. Download the app called LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional platform. It's not for twerking or showing your cleavage. And I'll tell you today, if you do that, please go and delete those content, because tomorrow, if an AI avatar picks your content and use it against you, you would not want that. Start to build a digital portfolio today that you can build a credible personality. Please, the last slide. My name is Mercy. I hope that I was able to give you nuggets. 3 things you must do today. You start today. Your journey into the tech world is today, not tomorrow. Start to build digital footprint. As you go to school, if it's to educate some younger children in primary school, create content, put it on YouTube. You already have a mobile. And if you don't, use your parents' mobile phone. Start to generate content. Learn how to code. Learn how to be a digital marketer. Look for businesses around where you stay and say, Auntie, I know you run a business. Let me be your social media manager. And you start to build a career and you never know it. My daughter started earning in SS3 because I taught her how to use social media. Today she's savvy. She's working for 3 organizations that pay her, and she just finished secondary school. Would you like to be that person? Please, the last slide. My name is Mercy George Igbafe, as in the mercy of God, M-E-R-C-Y. Please, the last slide. Mercy George Igbafe. You can follow me on Instagram and I'm everywhere anyway. If you go to mercy.ng, it will show you about my work. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. Can I wish you happy Valentine? But first, love yourself before you love anybody else.